New here at 10, the story that your neighbors may not want you to see.
KCTV5's Gina Bullard takes us inside a hidden world that's strictly adults only.
I've lived all over the country, but within months of moving to Kansas City, I was at a bar, kind of like this one, and I got a proposition like I've never gotten before. A couple looking for a lot more than just some friendly conversation. And then it happened again, somewhere else. And that's when I started asking some questions.
I could still smell her on him, and it just turned me on.
There's no attachment at all.
Check your emotions at the door. Don't be jealous.
It's like being in another world, basically.
Come on in to the secret world of swingers.
I absolutely love looking over and watching my husband do something with someone else.
They're people in committed relationships looking to hook up with other people.
It's just about sex.
It went from bizarre to, yeah, I'm really turned on by this.
We've hidden their identities and given them fake names because they have families, kids, friends, all who have no idea about their life without limits.
It's a hobby. We sleep with our friends.
Scarlett started swinging a year and a half ago. She's been married for 4 years. After a dry spell in the bedroom, she and her husband got invited to a private swingers party. At first, they just watched. The next party, they added someone else into the mix, a threesome.
I was absolutely amazed. It was the most wonderful feeling.
Was it another woman or was it a man?
It was a man, believe it or not.
How often do you swing?
It just depends.
For Blaze, getting into the lifestyle started as a typical male fantasy, having a threesome with his wife and another woman. Flirting with the idea, they explored swinger clubs around town. These are BYOB adult-only clubs where anything goes and anyone can watch. In Missouri and Kansas, clubs like this can operate because they don't need liquor licenses. They're private parties in private buildings.
We watched everyone out there dancing, having fun.
In the beginning, Blaze and his wife just sat back and observed. Then it escalated to touching. The third time was a charm, sex with another couple. Do you get jealous seeing your wife with someone else?
No. I will admit the first time it's kind of strange.
They're going on 22 years married, swinging for 21 of those. Now they go to private lifestyle parties at homes, hotels, even Airbnbs. All the swingers we talk to, on and off camera, say it's a huge underground social scene here.
You'd be surprised. It's normal, everyday people that do it.
Research shows the average age of swingers is between 36 and 55. They're typically college educated and have a household income between $40,000 and $200,000. Up to 8 million people in the United States are swinging. That's around 2.5% of the population. That number goes up to 12 million in North America. Even so, their choices are still viewed as taboo. That's why the people we talk to say your neighbors, politicians, police, teachers, religious leaders, all are hiding their steamy encounters. Are there a lot of swingers in Kansas City?
Yes.
Relationship coach and Christian pastor Timmy Gibson works with several swinger couples and says it's a serious decision that requires communication and trust.
I think people are looking for excitement. They're looking for something different. They're looking for something new.
If you are looking for signs of swinging, let's set the record straight. The white rock in front of someone's house doesn't mean a thing. The same goes for crystal balls or garden gnomes. Keys on a bar or a table at a restaurant, not a sign. You may have heard about a certain Overland Park neighborhood being filled with swingers. Not anymore. Now swingers say they're everywhere, and there are some identifiable signs. Pineapples show you're welcoming everyone in. If you see a woman sporting anything with a unicorn on it, they could be looking for some fun. Swingers call single females looking to join couples a unicorn because they're so rare. Another hint, black rings worn on people's right hand. Would you recommend this for couples?
No.
Gibson says the majority of swinger couples he's worked with, the men are open to multiple partners and the women want monogamy. That's why when the wife concedes and they get into the swing of things, Instead of a happy ending, they end up in his office.
She was doing it because he wanted to. They did it, and it's just wreaked havoc. In a relationship, you should never do anything outside of what is beneficial for both and pleasing to both.
You think about Adam and Eve, not Adam, Eve, and Eve's friend. Is swinging a sin?
As a sin, that's easy. I think people would view it as infidelity. They would view it as cheating.
But he says it's not that clear cut. If you reference the Bible, King David and his son Solomon had hundreds of wives and concubines. Swingers say the secret to staying together is having no secrets at all.
In their minds, this is the most honest. Because it's honest. I'm being open about my attraction to other people, and I'm not going to hide it. I'm going to do it openly with your consent.
Would you rather your spouse go out behind your back, or would you rather know that they are and that they're doing it safely?
A secret network of people all around us sharing their deepest, darkest desires.
It's a hobby. Some people have book clubs, some people go bowling. We sleep with our friends.
Of course, the internet is making everything easier. There are countless online groups, meetups, events. They're even organized by interests and activities. So whether it's a book club or drinking, there's something and someone for everyone. Gina Bullard, KCTV5 News.